I guess I get to say a few words. Hey, you know, I'm on my way to Washington, D.C. This is my 29th annual ride to Washington for Memorial Day. Rolling Thunder celebrating its 25th anniversary, if anybody knows what Rolling Thunder is. We will have close to 1 million motorcycles this year, demonstrating for POWs and MIAs, and I'm proud to be one of the speakers. But you know, I want to talk just for a second about the USO, because what it means to me as a Vietnam vet. When they brought Martha Ray, I love Martha Ray, seeing her in the middle of the jungle. How many guys, come on. Martha Ray, Eddie Fisher, Raquel Welch. I mean, come on. It was just an amazing experience for, you know, a 19, 20-year-old kid. But more importantly, as I'm going to Washington, D.C., I go every year with Robin Patrick, who's a good friend of mine, who was the Terminator and on the unit. And Robin and I ride across and go with Robin. It's a different experience for me. After 25 years of going by myself, I started going with Robin. And the USO sends him to Afghanistan and Iraq, and he comes back, and then they send us, as we go to Washington, D.C., to Walter Reed. Now, I've been to Balboa with Roger Hedgecock, and I've been to different places, but going with these stars, and I met Gary Sinise in Washington several times, an amazing, amazing guy, and we go to Walter Reed. And you see these guys, and you see them respond, and you see the stars, the entertainers. The USO sponsors and does that, and gives these heroes, these men and women, who have literally given their life and limb for us, for our freedom, and we get there. And I got to tell you, the only way to describe it, my dad, who's passed away many years ago, was a World War II vet. He used to say to me all the time when I was a little kid, we lived in the projects in Brooklyn, we had nothing, no money, nothing. And he used to always say, son, I cried because I had no shoes until I met a man who had no feet. And I always thought I understood what he meant by that. And then I went to Walter Reed after going to Balboa over here, and specifically at Walter Reed, and I looked at these American patriots who came back from Iraq and Afghanistan, some with no arms or legs. We have one quadriplegic, totally, and so many of them. And all they wanted to do, they were training, they were working to get on their prosthetics, they only wanted to get back in the fight, get back in the war, and win it. And I have never been so inspired in my entire life. So Dad, whatever you meant when you told me that, has taken on a different meaning in this day and age. And I want to say one more thing to my fellow Vietnam vets as I go back to that wall again, as I go back for my 29th time. We won that war. We never lost a battle. We never lost a firefight. We never lost anything in that war. The politicians and the draft dodgers gave that war away back here. And it's up to us to make sure that this doesn't happen again. We have an election coming up. Make sure we have leadership in this country that doesn't give away what these soldiers and sailors and airmen and marines have won in the United States of America. God bless everyone. Take up too much time. God bless America.
Well, did you hear from the front row? Run for President, Mike. Now, if I could invite to join us here at the podium, Mr. Luis Cruz from Verizon. Verizon joined